Hi folks, just getting started on my videos. Please bear with me because I've never done these before. But anyway, here we go. Where is the Iron County government lacking in economic growth, and what will you do as commissioner to help create and strengthen it? Unfortunately, Iron County missed out on much of this most recent economic boom that so greatly benefited the Wasatch Front. One of the main factors affecting our economy is land use. Iron County simply does not have adequate access to our public lands. Everything springs forth from the land, from agriculture to tourism to housing. We want to protect our natural treasures, and I believe the county is better equipped to manage that land than a bureaucrat in Washington. More public land should be available for the people who live here to use to create opportunity, growth, and income for our citizens. While public lands are an issue that span many levels of government, there are many other issues where our county commission can boost our local economy with much less red tape. For example, our county commission has complete control over local land use regulation and taxes. We need to take every effort to simplify our local tax and land use regulations so more businesses can grow and prosper here. We also need to simplify those regulations to lower housing costs so more of our homegrown talent can find opportunities to stay here. But finding ways to simplify our cumbersome tax and legal environment, we can get government out of the way so people can create our own prosperity in Iron County instead of exporting it to other places in Utah and the world.
First question, where is the Iron County government lacking in economic growth, and what will you do as commissioner to help create and strengthen it? Well, first I'd like to say that I have some ideas of my own, but I would like to rely on subject matter experts. And as a commissioner, I don't ever want to micromanage departments. I want to let those departments run with what they were hired to do, and they're the boots on the ground, so they know what's really going on. So for example, I reached out to Danny Stewart in our economic development department and Maria Twitchell in our tourism bureau and got some statistics and some ideas from them. We are in Iron County about 25 to 30% reliant, or our taxes come from tourism. With the COVID crisis, that sector is going to be hit pretty hard, but there are still positive things going forward. And at that percent, we're not completely reliant on it. There are counties that are, 80% reliant on it, and we have diversified. So although we are going to have some hits from this, we are going to get through it. But we're resilient. Shakespeare has already decided that they're not going to cancel their season like some of the theaters have, but they've adjusted. We've got some things going on with the sale of Brian Head Resort, and that new company has is going to be really exciting. They're diversifying, or will diversify, what's going on in Brian Head for more mountain biking. So we've got some great things in the community that are happening. Maria even gave a great quote that I am going to read. She said, "We all come from pioneer stock, so adapting is just a way of life around here. Look at how Shakespeare has adapted so they can have a season this year. It's truly amazing, considering that most theaters have canceled." And I completely agree. We come from good pioneer stock, and we will get through it. So what are we lacking in Iron County? We're lacking more high-paying jobs. So supporting our economic development team is crucial, supporting the chamber, supporting GoEd, and being able to offer resources so that the businesses know what's out there. The governor's office has implemented some new programs. In addition to the COVID, there were some things that were passed in the the legislative session where there are grants that are available to the counties that weren't available before. There's a grant, $100,000 it's a competitive grant, but we should be able to get that. There's $200,000 that's available every year. So it gives us some resources that we can look at on the county level rather than having the state tell us and putting a bunch of restrictions on what that money's for. It's given to the counties and we can make those decisions. We know what best strengths we have. We have strengths and we can build on those.